And we're back with some more Tales of Symphonia. So, where we left off last time, we were captured by the Designs. Um, while we were looking for Colette. Everything's equipped. So, and now we need to break out of their base because they captured us. So, this thing here will be found in lots of dungeons. So, what it does in this dungeon is it fires out an orb of electricity that stuns things. And what we saw at the end of last stream is that we need to get these things to stop on this so that they can power the door. Now that I think, oh crap. And you don't have to worry if you kill them. They come back after you leave the room. Oh. They're a little bit tough by yourself, but you should be fine most of the time. I think you can... No, you can't go up there yet. Oh crud.
Reinforcements, huh? No way.
It's not a bad idea to fight them. Okay, we got Sword Raid. That's good for down.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Yeah, as you see, they just come back. The best strategy is to like lay down one of those orbs on the track, on the little pad. Oh crud, really? Oh yeah, because that's the best way to do it. You can hit them. Oh crud. But it is a little bit difficult at times to get them in the right place. Hopefully... No, didn't come back in time. It's actually a bit tough getting them in the right place. But once you do, the door opens. Yeah, I wouldn't leave the room. Oh, I think it stays open, but things can be a little difficult. You can find a beast fang, and here's a vending machine where you can buy some stuff if you need it. Yeah. It is weird, but hey. They need snacks too.
Reinforcements, huh? No way. Just as I expected.
So here's the first instance of this. This is a memory circle that's kind of like wiped off, and you need to unlock it. To unlock it, you need to find a memory gem. Actually, this is quite interesting. This here used to be a GameCube. In the GameCube version, and at least in this version, it's this thing. Can we... Okay, so we can move these now. So this is a puzzle, and the goal is just to move it to a certain location so that it opens certain doors. Like, see, now this door is closed. After I did that, which isn't good. There's nothing in here. That is very weird. But anyway, you want to open this door, but this explains it. I'm gonna try and see if I can open the door back up again. Yeah, that's the door we wanted open. That is not what I want open, though. I just want the regular door open. Let's see if I can get it back to its original position to, like... Let's see if I can, like, exit, because I do want... Okay, it shines. Because I do want a memory gem, and I think that that design has it. Oh, it changed. Okay, so now I'm a little confused. I think this will set it to the original position. Yeah, that's what we want. We want passage to anger. Oh, good. Because I'm quite certain that there's no real hint, I think, to what enemy has the memory gem. I think it would just be the one that looks a little bit out of place compared to the other enemies. Oh, crap. I definitely do need to heal right now. Okay, so see, that one had the memory gem, so, and that's actually very useful, because, oh, I already explained it, so you just unlock it, and now you can save at this save point. I can show a little bit of cooking now, so you can see they have different stars that shows how good they are at cooking that specific thing. Like, we can only cook like one more sandwich after this, and they will often just put these right in front of boss battles. So if you ever see a memory circle that's like that, find the gem, it's usually going to be very close to it. Okay, so it can carry 20. 10 should be fine. So it's fairly useful to get those out of the way first, because just saving is important, like in any... This is an RPG, so it's always important to save as often as you can, and since this game saves just using save spots or in the overworld, it is definitely advised to save.
Just as I expected.
Like, it's definitely advised to save before anything. Now I just want to see what other other places this will open to. I think that opens to nothing. Let's power it again so we can move it there. And try to line them up. I think that's the best way to get places. So that opens what we want. But I want to line up red and red to see where that takes us. So it takes us, that opens the entrance. And is it this? Oh, sweet. Oh, and that's nice. Yeah. So you have to go through the control room exit. And to get there, I think you just line up blue with blue. No. Blue with blue is hanger. We need green. Yeah, we need green. So. Now we have green. And really, really do save before you head that way. Because there is a boss battle in here.
And just who the hell?
Give me your name.
But I'm afraid I don't see the need to introduce myself to a miserable little creature like you.
What a coincidence. Because I don't see a need to introduce myself either to a moron who doesn't realize how pathetic he is. Why, you
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry again.
An X-Sphere? You're Lloyd?
Okay.
And if I am?
Sir, we've received reports that the chosen...
You.
So you're Lloyd. Now this is amusing.
Boda, I'm leaving for now. Our plans are...
What of the chosen?
I'll leave that to you.
Understood.
Lloyd, the next time we meet, you're mine. Just you wait.
I should not be.
Lloyd, are you okay? Are you alright? Are you hurt?
He looks fine.
You guys all came for me?
Perfect timing. I'll take care of everyone at once. Get ready.
Ready for a real fight.
Yes, I am. Magic lens.
Okay.
As always, take care of the small ones first. And bosses can also go into over limits. I don't think it's... I think at least for the first ones, it's not that important if they go into over limits. It was interesting.
Dwarven vow number 7. Justice and love will always win.
Oh, I hate that saying.
I underestimated your abilities.
Isn't this a...
Professor!
Oh, Lloyd. I apologize for the trouble he's caused you.
No, I'm the one that dragged Genus into it. I'm sorry.
Save the chit-chat for later. We should...
You're right. I opened the escape route just now. Let's go.
So I want to exit this place correctly. There we go. Oh. Another cutscene. We have to find the professor. Oh, there's no save point right now. It's fine. Okay. Yeah.
Professor, you're still awake.
Yes, I've been organizing the data we've collected about monsters. And what are you doing up at this hour?
I was fixing your key crest.
Thank you, but you mustn't overexert yourself. It's going to be a long journey after all. I don't mind if it takes a while to fix.
So, are you saying that it's okay for Genus and me to...
Wasn't that your intent from the beginning? Stop pretending.
Oh yeah, I fixed the key crest, so here, take it.
You fixed it already? Thank you, Lloyd. So this is an X-sphere.
Ask Genus to show you how to use it.
Ray is definitely at least slightly insane. Let's follow him.
Whoa!
Lloyd. I'm sorry to have startled you.
Startled isn't the word for it.
You'd best not stand behind.
I won't. Do you like animals?
No, not particularly.
Well, Noah seems to be quite comfortable. He usually doesn't like strangers.
I once had a pet, long ago.
Really?
Lloyd.
What? What do you...
Your swordsmanship is unrefined. You should focus a little more on eliminating your vulnerabilities. If you care about your life.
Ah! Just because he's a little better than me, he has to talk like he knows everything. Well, a lot better than me. Damn!
I think now's the next day. Oh. So, now that Rain is in our party, at least for my playthrough, she is never going to leave. Oh, you can also switch who the party leader is. But, once I put Rain in my party, she never leaves. The reason why is because she is the dedicated healer for this game. There are a few other characters that heal, but she solely focuses on healing. So it is best to always keep her in your party unless there is a reason you absolutely can't. And I'm just switching some things around. And now we can actually talk to this guy. And... But, don't I have a chakram? Yeah, and we had to take it off. And I don't think that they sell it. Oh, they saw the flying disc. That is so weird that you can't do that, because then I just can't upgrade Colette right now. So on the first episode I actually got a title for Colette. For her I got Klutz. You get this when you're in the school. When they join the party, like right at the beginning of the game, there's a hole in the wall, and you look at that hole in the wall, and that cutscene will trigger. So I don't think that there is. That's what she has. That's what he has. Let's buy that. And let's equip it. Oh, there is also that boss fight. We got an accessory. We got a poison charm, which is very useful. I think that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, and it actually gives you a little bit of extra defense against water. Oh, but yeah, you can't remove them, which is sad. Yeah. These are accessories. Oh, no. I don't want to buy anything else. I'm a little bit of a stickler for money in these games, just because at certain points you just have to save money, in case you need to like buy extra items or things like that. So now we're heading southeast, I think? No, southwest. Oops.
Let's get started. Are you okay?
I was just warming up.
Oh.
Ah, so hot. Man, I'm beat.
See, you're already worn out.
I'm sick of this desert. What's wrong? No.
Be on your...
Let's begin the research.
That would expel actually be really helpful now if it like wasn't aimed at the ground.
This is going to be a nuisance.
What is?
Nothing. Anyway, it would be a good idea for you to learn techniques to protect yourself.
Are you talking about self-defense training?
Something like that. Techniques to raise your defense during battles. I'll show you how it's done. Once you grasp the...
So these are spells that all the characters have
Okay. I don't
That-
really get it, but I already feel stronger. I can't wait to try it out.
that just defend you
I think
From-
you're just imagining things.
most damage, I believe.
You're right, he's gone.
He's probably I think it would be best not to...
What I actually like to do for these spells is put them on the triggers, even though you can hold left down and X to activate them. I would much rather prefer having them on the trigger
Say,
buttons.
is this the seal? It has my family's crest on it.
Fantastic! Look at this slab covering the entrance. It's clearly of a different composition than the surrounding stone. It's just as I thought. This is polycarbonate, developed during the ancient war to defend against magic. Oh, feel the smooth surface. It's wondrous.
Is she always like this?
Is she?
I've been trying so hard to hide it, too.
This depression, it reads Oracle Stone. Colette, place your hand here.
Really?
This stone is enchanted with magic designed to identify the
It opened. Wow. I guess I'm really the chosen after all.
Yes, I think we all know that already.
Okay, now it's getting exciting. Let's hurry up and go inside.
I hope you'll be able to maintain that.
So now we have chickens to contend with. Word of warning, do not open this chest for a while.
Let's begin the
Before anything, I actually do want to turn off Fireball because it's not going to be very useful in the fire dungeon.
Dwarven vow number 7. Justice and love will always...
This chest you can open. So we have to light these with fire, and we have fire in our sorcerer's ring. that actually, I think that actually opens the way to the boss. But there's a lot of stuff to get in this dungeon. Well, it sort of does. I think that's like the last one you have to light up. But I think actually if you just push these two over here, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I last played this game. As you can see, so no, you can't just yet. But there is a memory circle up there that you do need to activate. And if enemies are stunned, they can't touch you, so that's good. Okay, so that, I believe, is, yeah, a sword for Lloyd.
Let's go all out.
Ouch. Those things. Brown pop.
Dwarven vow number 7. Justice and love.
And as you can see, I tend to avoid enemies a lot. That's just something that I've always kind of done in like all games. Not sure why. But I usually tend to my runs of games always tend to be a little under-leveled.
That was just warming up.
Just because I just like grit through all the battles with items. And I think now, yeah, now we can get up here. But before that, I am going to find the memory gem.
Let's go all out.
Oh my. I'm taking a beating. Yeah, I'm gonna need to grind before I head to this dungeon's boss. Otherwise, I'm going to get creamed.
Just as I expected.
That one didn't have it. Let's check this one.
Let's begin the research.
I always start battles like that. I need to be smarter. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to go out back to town to... Oh god. The Chosen has died. Luckily, we always have contingencies for someone that dies. As long as their death does not help the plot. No. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to keep fighting things until I find it. That's fine.
Let's get started. Are you
Just as I expected.
Okay. So, that one didn't have it. I think... If what I said about the enemies that look out of place is right, then this thing might have the memory gem.
Let's get this over with.
But I could be wrong. Gonna finish that later.
Just as I expected.
Nope. Let's keep looking. Is it this one?
You're going down. Are you okay?
That's so up. Take it away. Oh wow.
Are you okay?
Be careful.
Are you
I would say that I'm playing poorly because of the Let's Play curse, but I honestly think that that's not true at this point.
Did we win?
No, that one didn't have it either. I'm running out of things to kill at this point. Did I? Okay. So let's fight this one.
You're going down.
Wow. Yeah, I'm playing.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm just playing very poorly. I just died again. And this is my last life battle, so I'm like... I'm going back to town now.
Are you okay?
It just wasn't your day.
Yeah, that one didn't have it either. So I'm going to go into town. Oh, good.
Be careful, everyone. Are you okay?
Now watch and let this one be the one that has it. Nope. So I'm gonna head back to town to save and heal up and stock up on items. Because I am doing very poorly. I am doing very, very, very poorly. Oh. And now I have to stock up on lots of items, but I have a lot more money now. My bottles are 300, so I can get 10. This is why I like to keep money a lot of the times, is because it's just a lot easier. I feel so horrible that I can't get that because she's equipped with the chakram. So it's like I technically have that item, but like I can't really use it. So let me collect because well I know that she has a special ability. We just need to find something. We need to find dogs. Colette loves dogs. So whenever you see a dog around, go talk to it, and she will give it a name. Actually, I don't have enough money to buy items right now. I just spent it all on life bottles. And apple gels. Because that is what we need to live. So, I think I'm gonna stop here for at least a little while. Might come back probably tomorrow. So, have fun, everyone. Have a good night.